This one is for the overthinkers, the ones who can solve any problem at work, but fall apart in a relationship, the ones who research everything, but can't explain why they feel empty, the ones who were called gifted, talented, clever, but still can't figure out why their emotions make no sense. You were taught how to think. Nobody taught you how to feel. And that gap is running your entire life. You passed every exam they gave you. Maths, science, English, history. You learned to read maps, calculate numbers, write essays. But nobody ever put this on the timetable. How to handle anger without destroying something. How to sit with sadness without running from it. How to love someone without losing yourself. That class never existed, and you've been paying for it ever since. Jean Piaget, a psychologist, discovered something fascinating. He mapped exactly how the brain develops from childhood to adulthood, stage by stage. He called this cognitive development. Think of it like this. Your brain had a growth chart. Every stage unlocking a new level of thinking. But here's what Piaget's chart never included. A stage for feelings. Your brain followed the chart perfectly. Your emotions were never on it. Nobody graded them. Nobody taught them. Nobody even noticed when they were missing. So you grew up, mentally sharp, emotionally untrained. Here's where childhood comes in. Between ages 7 and 11, your brain enters what Piaget called the concrete operational stage. This is when logic kicks in, when you start solving problems, when school starts making sense. But at exactly that same age, most homes and schools doubled down on achievement. Get the grades, win the prize, make us proud. Nobody sat you down and said, "What are you feeling right now? How did that make you feel? It's okay to not be okay." So you did what any smart child does. You got good at the thing people rewarded, thinking, and you quietly buried the thing nobody ever asked about, feeling. Meet Claire. She's 32, first-class degree, promoted twice before 30. Everyone calls her the smart one, but in every relationship, she freezes. When her partner raises their voice, she goes blank, can't speak, can't explain what she's feeling, can't even name it. She just shuts down. Claire isn't cold. Claire just never had a class for this. Then there's Marcus. He's 35, brilliant engineer, solves complex problems for breakfast. But when his wife cries, he doesn't know what to do. So he offers solutions, fixes things, tries to logic his way through her pain. She doesn't want solutions. She wants him to just be there. Marcus isn't emotionally unavailable. He was just never taught what being there actually looks like. The missing class was never on his timetable either. Here's what nobody tells smart people. Intelligence is not the same as maturity. You can build a career and still struggle to build intimacy, solve equations, but not arguments, lead teams, but feel lost inside your own emotions. You can have a first-class degree and a second-class emotional life, because thinking and feeling are two different classrooms, and most of us only ever graduated from one. But here's what Piaget also showed. The brain never stops developing. The missing class? You can still take it. Not in a school, not with grades, not with certificates, but in every hard conversation you don't run from, every emotion you sit with instead of solve, every moment you choose to feel instead of think your way out. That's where real growth happens. Today we celebrate intelligence more than ever. IQ tests, degrees, promotions, LinkedIn achievements. But emotional intelligence, the ability to understand and manage what you feel, doesn't have a certificate. Nobody puts it on their CV. Nobody teaches it in school. And we are living in a generation of brilliant people who are quietly falling apart because the most important class was never on the timetable. So here's your missing class assignment. Today, just once. When you feel something uncomfortable, don't think about it. Don't solve it. Don't research why it's happening. Just sit with it. 10 minutes. No phone. No distraction. Ask yourself, what am I actually feeling right now? Not what you think about it. Not what you should feel. Just what's actually there. That's your first lesson in the class nobody gave you. You were never unintelligent. You were just given half an education. The thinking half. And you mastered it. But the feeling half. The part that holds your relationships. Your peace. Your sense of self. That class is still waiting for you. It has no timetable. No grades. No graduation. Just you. Finally showing up for the lesson nobody else gave you. Drop a comment below. What's one emotion you were never taught how to handle? Subscribe to Behind Minds. Because on this channel, we don't just build thinkers. We build whole people.